/fly healthy.
Brenda is looking for a second date update this morning. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, how are you?
Doing all right. Thanks for asking. It says here you went out with a guy named Henry, and he's not calling you back. You want to fill us in? Tell us how you met and all that good stuff. We'll go from there.
Oh, yeah. So first, it's really nice to talk to you guys again. I played that 1K challenge game or whatever you guys have. I was awful.
Okay.
1K letter of the day.
That's all right.
Yeah, it happened.
But I thought you guys were easy to talk to, so I feel totally comfortable, telling you about my little love life or whatever.
Oh, good.
The situation.
Yeah.
So I met this guy on Christian Mingle, and we went to Crossroads to watch the Final Four.
Fun.
We both love basketball. Both of our teams were out, Kentucky and Ohio State, so it wasn't all stressful.
Some people, once their teams are out, they just stop watching.
I know.
And that's really
yeah.
hard for me because I want to see what's going to happen next.
Same.
We kind of did that, too.
Especially like the Peacocks,
yeah.
like what's happening with them? I mean, clearly they're out, they're out, but it was
Yeah.
fun to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a diehard fan. I know Fairweather fans, and I'm not one of them, so.
Cool.
So anyway, it was super fun. We laughed. We laughed a bunch. I mean, we really had great things to talk about. I felt like he was being honest. I felt like I was being honest. But then there was like a little discrepancy. There was this like incident with this girl or whatever. She was like really drunk. And she was being pretty nasty. And her and I had some words. No big deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't think it lasted about 30 seconds. It had to have lasted at least 30 seconds. It wasn't like really crazy.
Okay.
We went back to our date after it was over. And the thing is, if like, I had the opportunity again, I would like to just, have a second date with him. He hasn't gotten back to me. He hasn't called me. And I feel like maybe that could have had something to do with it. I don't know, but I just really want him to like talk to me. I don't understand why he's not calling.
Well, what happened with a girl? Was she just being mouthy and rude, or did one of you bump into each other, or what happened there?
Yeah, I think it was like somebody bumped into somebody. It was just like I was enjoying myself, so I really don't remember how it didn't even last that long. So
Usually the perp is the one who doesn't remember. His little fuzzy like, I don't really remember what happened.
I just know there was an uncomfortable moment there, but it was over really quickly. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I just hope he I feel really disappointed in myself. I usually don't act like that, so I would just love for him to call me back.
Okay, that's fair. Mm-hmm. But aside from that, you said it was super fun, and you felt like you were having some real good, honest conversation. You laughed a lot. How did the date end? So you went back to your date. Did either of you go back to the other's places? Did someone drive the other home? Did you come separately? What happened?
Oh, we stopped at my place first, and I did invite him in, but he said to me next time. So I took that as really like a sign. But I haven't heard anything from him. I'm just really disappointed. I hope we can figure this stuff all out. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we have a theory that it might be related to the, you said it was barely a 30-second altercation. It didn't get physical or anything, did it?
Oh, no. It wasn't like that.
Okay.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we take a break, and when we come back, we'll call Henry, see if we can see if that's even it, what he's been up to, and if we could possibly get a second or third date out of this. So stick around.
Okay.
Yeah, second date update. Hang on, Brenda. We'll continue next on Q102.
My house has a new glow. I love my windows. Universal Windows Direct.
When it comes to windows, doors, roofing, siding, and gutters, I'm a fan of Universal Windows Direct. And right now, when you buy one window, you'll get one free. Check out uwdsouthwestohio.com or call 513-755-1800.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows Direct.
Okay, so Brenda met Henry on Christian Mingle, and they went to a bar watching basketball. For the most part, had a pretty good time. They were having some great, honest conversation. There was a lot of laughter, and of course, the drinks were flowing. There was one minor incident, according to Brenda, that went down. It was a brief altercation between her and another...
a very drunk person.
Yes.
Like and you were going to run into sloppy, drunk people.
Sure.
In these kinds of environments.
Especially March Madness, for sure.
Right,
yeah,
right.
but
I think we've all had an experience where there was somebody close to us that just had too much. They were a little sloppy. They were a little loud. They were a little obnoxious. Is that kind of what your experience was? She was just kind of sloppy?
Yeah, I felt like she was like really sloppy. I felt like she was just like all over herself. And I generally hate when women act like that.
Right.
You know, I feel like we should be kind of classy or whatever.
Yeah.
But she was just super sloppy. She was like cussing and, you know, just doing the most. And I can't stand that.
Right. Okay. But then nothing physical happened between you two.
No physicality. No.
And it was very brief, too. You said it barely lasted 30 seconds and it was over and you went back to your date and everything was seemingly fine.
Right. But you just never know with stuff like that because I feel like people judge you based off of how you act in those situations, you know?
So do you feel like the date kind of turned after that? Do you feel like the vibe with Henry was a little different there?
I do. I felt like that when I invited him in. I felt like it, you know, it changed a bit. I just thought, you know, maybe he didn't like what happened. Maybe I did something wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you would like an opportunity to address that with him.
Oh, my God, yeah. I would love to.
Okay.
And that's assuming, I mean, who knows? He could just be busy. Again, it's like all these other second date updates. We think it's one thing. It turns out to be another.
Hello.
Hi, Henry.
Hey, what's up? Who's that?
Man, we got you on speakerphone. It's Jeff, Jen, and Fritch here at Q102. Everything good?
I know you guys.
You know us.
Yeah, I listen every once in a while. You got your show is interesting. You guys talk about dating all the time, right?
It comes up.
We do. We just, it happens.
It comes up.
Okay. So what's going on? I think I already know. Hello?
Yeah, we're here. I'm just trying to figure out how to broach this. Brenda called us.
She called you. Wow. Yes. Boy, she is something else.
Now, before you say anything, she told us that there was a brief altercation during your date.
She said it was brief.
Well, you want to give us your version and tell us what happened there? Is that the reason you haven't called her back?
Yeah, my version. Where do I start? She's nice enough for like the first couple of hours, and I guess beer and alcohol kind of fueled this a little bit. And then she got like a bit feisty. There was this like drunk lady who was like getting pretty obnoxious with one of the servers, and this lady wasn't getting like, I don't know what the hell happened. She wasn't getting her food fast enough, and she started yelling at the server, who was actually running her ass off, you know?
Yeah.
And I was feeling for the girl because she was busting her ass for this lady, and she was kind of holding her own, so I didn't feel the need to intervene or anything. But
the server was holding her own?
Oh, yeah. But lovely Brenda felt she needed to.
Oh, so Brenda involved herself.
Yeah, she got defensive of the server. She got in the lady's face and she told her to shut the f*** up.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the lady told her to shut up and go feed your fat ass husband some corn dogs.
Oh, hey now.
Were you the fat ass husband?
Thank you very much.
Oh man.
And so that's when Brenda like absolutely lost it. She said I had alopecia. And I have an amazing dad bod, you know. I'm like, what the f***? Because she wasn't helping at all. And that's when the other lady's husband kind of jumped in. I mean, the
lady's husband.
Like
Hold
seconds.
on. This is turning out to be bigger than I thought it was. So wait, she makes a Jada Pinkett reference.
Yeah. I felt like I got Will Smith.
Do you for real have alopecia?
I'm bald.
All right. Well, no. I mean, I got alopecia. I was just curious if she was trying to be funny or if that's.
If she was like defending you.
Yeah.
Wow, though, a fight, man.
So, I mean, was it a fight? When the husband jumped in, what did he do?
Oh, he just hauled her off. He wasn't getting involved at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. Just get her out of there.
That's how it usually goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Honey, shut. We're out of here.
I didn't need any rescue, though. You know, I can hold my own. It wasn't bothering me. I was like, give me some popcorn and all this stuff. But, yeah, I don't know. She didn't have to go overboard like she did. That's all.
Yeah. So is your issue that she got involved in the first place or the way she reacted when the woman verbally attacked you?
I personally think she didn't need to get involved in the first place.
Yeah.
And she certainly didn't need to come to my defense. But she wasn't helping anything by proclaiming my alopecia or my dad bod.
Right. Well, and you're lucky. I mean, if she had escalated it any further, you don't know how her husband could have reacted. That could have gotten ugly quick.
Yeah, he could have come after you, and who knows?
Yeah, no kidding. But I can hold my own. I don't need any help. So that's kind of where we're at.
All right. Well, listen, we have Brenda on the line, Henry. I'm assuming you're familiar with the way Second Date Update works. Brenda, say hello.
Hi.
I mean, there's a part of me that does appreciate that you got feisty because you said you didn't get physical, and I
Right.
respect that. Mm-hmm. But I kind of like that you defended the server and him. Mm-hmm. Weirdly.
Weird. Oh, look at that.
I find
it's
myself
hot.
torn.
I mean, I feel like I'm just not the type of person to tolerate disrespect ever.
Right.
And the lady was out of line. She needed to, be put in her place. And I took care of it. I would think that the man that I want to be with or whatever would be happy that I was taking care of him and myself.
Yeah. On the other hand, Henry, do you feel like she made an already bad situation worse?
Maybe. I mean, only when it's necessary. And kind of in that situation, I didn't think it was necessary. We could have just walked away. I just get the vibe. Good.
I wonder if this would have happened not on a first date, if it would have bothered you as badly. Because, I mean, like Jen said, everyone has known someone. Like, I've been known, to run a mouth a time or two. And
being the drunk person or putting the drunk person in their place?
Both. Both. It's the truth. But, and that's what happens. Like, whomever's with you is usually like, I'm sorry, let's go.
Come on.
So I'm wondering if it's just the impression that it made that kind of turned you off.
It's just an energy when something happens like that. It's just it just feels icky, regardless of what part you're playing in it.
People are so bleeping mad all the time today.
It's true.
Like this lady at Disney on Ice the other day yelled at some other lady because she was like, we're all going down the stairs. We'll get there at the same time. And then this other lady was like, well, I'm not pushing you. I'm letting you walk ahead. Chill out.
Oh, my gosh.
At a freaking kids show. Everybody's heated,
Everybody's,
man.
There's a lot of stress in the world right now.
But you know what? I kind of get the vibe she gets herself in these situations frequently, and I just don't want to get, shot.
Did she seem just a little too comfortable telling someone, a stranger, to shut the up?
Oh, yeah. Very easy.
Yeah.
It's so easy, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, especially if somebody's disrespectful, I'm gonna defend myself if they're being jerks.
Yeah.
And some people are just doing the best they can, you know?
Yeah.
It's all about measuring the response.
Yeah.
It's
interesting too how different people will define disrespectful. I mean, we just had a shooting here in Oakley, not that long ago at the Target.
Wow.
And that all happened. I mean, a man was murdered because the guy that did the shooting said that he felt disrespected inside the Target. Now, I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Well, and we keep going back to the Will Smith, Chris Rock thing, and a lot of people said that Chris Rock was out of line with his joke, but that Will Smith's reaction was not measured.
Yeah, that was out of line.
That was over the line, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, well, there it is. So, Henry, I assume this means there's no chance of a second date, or now that we've had this discussion, I don't know, is there a possibility you two can come to a place? Because before this happened, you guys were getting along great, no?
Yeah, we were. So that's kind of the reason why I'm thinking maybe I'm overreacting right now, and who knows?
So are you walking back your initial answer, Henry?
Yeah, on the women's hotness crazy scale, she's right there where she's not completely off the chart, so I'd be open to seeing her again.
She did defend your dad bod.
She did. She did.
You know what? And also, I feel like people that usually act in situations like this, we love very fiercely as well. You know what I mean?
They don't just experience anger and frustration and just seek justice.
It's a heightened in all of the emotional fields.
Mm-hmm. I like that term, love fiercely. You do love fiercely.
You love fiercely in all aspects of the form.
Yeah. Okay, you still in, Brenda?
To be honest with you, I mean, I guess I can give him a second shot.
Oh,
Okay.
good. For a
I
minute
thought
there,
she
I'm
was
like,
going to say, to be
Yeah,
honest,
I
no, I
know.
don't think so.
like, after all that work.
I mean,
Yeah.
only because, we'll see where it goes.
Let's send them somewhere where there's not a lot of drunk people.
I was thinking some free tickets to the sold-out concert coming up.
We actually have. How many tickets? How many pairs do we have?
Justin Bieber?
Are you thinking? You're thinking Chris Rock?
Yeah.
I love it.
All right, let me put you on hold. We'll set up the details. Actually, Henry, we'll let you go, but we'll set up the details with Brenda because she called us, and then you'll be hearing from her soon, okay?
All right.
Thanks, man.
Have a great day.
Have a good one.
Talk to you soon, Brenda.
Talk to you soon, Henry.
Okay, and Brenda, you hang on. Thanks for coming on Second Date Update. I'm happy with this result.
Yeah, I am too.
You seem annoyed. You seem
You
annoyed.
know what it is? I'm very passionate about who I am, so it's just like, I feel a little despondent from some of the things that he said, but I still want to give it a second shot because I really liked our date prior to the incident.
Yeah,
You
I
can
think
talk
it's
it
worth
out.
the second shot. Okay, good. I'm glad you're
Yeah.
feeling the same way. All right, let me put you on hold. We'll set everything up. Thanks for coming on Second Date Update. Don't hang up.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. If you need our help with a second date update, just send us an email, Jeff and Jen at WKRQ.com.
Okie doke. Coming up, your shot at $1,000. The 1K letter of the day is next. Now we check the roads. Here's Denise Johnson with your latest traffic.